Hey, it's me. Inaugural episode of Rockin' Boxing Commentary. Let's give a shout out to our house guitarist, Michael R. Stevenson. Check him out on CD Baby, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify. Really, some fantastic songwriting with diversity of styles. Great songwriting in rock, funk, fusion, heavy metal, Latin, everything really. I think some of the best guitarists you've ever heard. And just fantastic soloing ability over that really good songwriting. So be sure to check that out. Thanks for the free music, Michael. Anyway, Rockin' Boxing Commentary, #1 episode. What a perfect time. It's the night. Gennady Golovkin, Triple G versus Canelo. We've been waiting a long time. And they got it on tonight. I thought it was a really good fight, really entertaining. I watched it on YouTube. Glad I saved the $20 instead of going to the Regal Theater. Watch it in the comfort of home. Doing a little work in the studio, and then went on YouTube, and took a while to get the full results, but definitely adequate. Anyway, first round, Canelo Alvarez, very impressive, showing great hand speed. I thought he really clearly won the first round. I was rooting for Triple G, but you know we're always trying to look at these fights objectively. Anyway, I thought two of the programs I like to watch on YouTube are Richard Dwyer and Hatman. Richard Dwyer pointed out a lot how Canelo Alvarez likes to fight at a leisurely pace and take breaks, and I thought that was a good observation. I thought Triple G took advantage of that and put constant pressure on him. Now, I want to ask YouTube, see if you can read my mind here. Think for a minute before you answer this. The way the decision went in this fight reminded me very much of two fights, one more than the other. And I'm a big fan of the heavyweights, so very rarely I get so interested in a non-heavyweight fight. And I think this was a great fight. Kenny Bayless did an excellent job refereeing. I noticed, like, by the third or fourth round, they went into a clinch, and it was like the first clinch. These guys had like 3-4 clinches the whole fight. They really conducted themselves well. I thought both of them, Triple G and Canelo. But I think, as Richard Dwyer said, over the course of the fight, Triple G took advantage of Canelo liking to fight at a leisurely pace, and he really had his back against the ropes. And although Canelo showed good hand speed, I really was impressed because I haven't been following Golovkin much. This is like the peak of my interest, this fight. I really was impressed with Golovkin's defense. He really had his gloves up a lot when Canelo was doing his kind of fast, flashy combinations. Triple G caught a lot of them. And I just thought his work rate was maybe 75 to 25 or 80 to 20% more than Canelo. And I thought Golovkin won the fight. I thought Canelo showed he's a really tough kid, you know, really tough, a world-class fighter. It wasn't a landslide, but I think Golovkin won by about 3 rounds. And the thing is, so anyway, I was asking, this fight resembles a couple others. And the one this really resembles politically is something from the, you know, the Glamour division, the heavyweights, in a huge unification fight. The first Lennox Lewis-Evander Holyfield fight, which Lennox Lewis clearly won, and Evander Holyfield had Don King, and it was a draw. And the second fight, it was Holyfield actually did a lot better. You know, you could have argued Holyfield could have eked it out in the second fight, and then they gave it to Lewis as a makeup. I probably Lewis would have won the second fight as well, but that's another episode, another issue. I don't want to go off on a tangent, but I thought this was pretty clear. Golovkin won by 3 rounds. They both acquitted themselves well. Kenny Bayless did an excellent job. Also, a little bit like the second Sugar Ray Leonard Hearns fight, I was a huge Tommy Hearns fan and thought he got robbed in that, but actually thought Triple G deserved this decision more than Hearns deserved the second fight over Leonard, and Leonard said that he thought Hearns should have won that fight as well. So even despite the 2 knockdowns Hearns did of Sugar Ray in the second fight, Leonard had a really big 12th round. Canelo had a couple flashy combinations, but Triple G was picking everything off, and he was just he punished him with his jab. He did a good job with his jab. This is a good rebound performance from what some people say is a subpar performance. Triple G against Danny Jacobs, but like other commentators have been pointing out, it's different spacing. Jacobs had the southpaw, so it wasn't a landslide. But Triple G, I haven't been following because I'm really a heavyweight person, but he did remind me a little bit of Marvin Hagler, and I'm from that era. Sugar Ray Leonard deserved his decision a lot more than Canelo deserved this draw, and that was controversial. Nothing against Canelo, fought bravely. It wasn't like he was getting stopped or even close. Just got outworked. Triple G, maybe the better conditioned fighter. They'll probably have a rematch, and then Canelo will be, Triple G will be older. Who knows what will happen? Tell me what you think, YouTube. I want to cut this short because I had to try another take on this. I don't want to go rambling on these things, and got to be economical, get in and get out on these videos. But what do you think? Does this remind you of the first Lennox Lewis Holyfield fight? That's basically what I'm saying. Where I believe it was Adelaide Bird in this fight, 118 to 110 Canelo, and then I think there was some lopsided score for Holyfield, which is just ludicrous. In the first Lennox Lewis Holyfield fight, it's like a mirror image of that, as far as one judge just being out to lunch and everybody kind of knowing that judge is out to lunch. What do you think? Or the second Leonard Hearns fight to a lesser degree? Am I not looking at this correctly? Yeah, feel free to disagree. Let's just all be respectful of each other, and this will be an enjoyable show. Do you think Canelo won? I think Hatman, I didn't see the whole video, but he was actually, I was surprised that he said he stopped scoring the fight, because you got a lot of subscribers. I'm sure you'll go back and look at it again. Not a landslide, but clearly, I mean, if you're a pro judge, Triple G is applying the pressure. He's on his front foot. He's got Canelo on the ropes. Canelo was trying to do the Sugar Ray Leonard in a way, and he fought well. I mean, I'm not going to go on anymore. I want to know what you think. Did Canelo win? Am I wrong? Is it not true that I think Triple G won by 3 rounds? Does this resemble those other fights? It's going to be really exciting. This has been a great year. Klitschko Joshua was an amazing fight. This was an amazing fight. They're not always the results we want as fans, but if we're entertained, hey, we can't complain, right? And let's really hope these Joshua Pulev and even more so Wilder Ortiz, that's another episode. I mean, Wilder can clean a lot of stuff up. Let's hope there's not some kind of controversy with another failed drug test, and that happens. Anyway, till next time, Rock and Boxing Commentary. Let me know what you think. Leave it all in the comment section. Till next time, Rock and Boxing Commentary. See ya.